So first things first, we want to make this the realest video that we ever posted. Like we want it to be very raw and unedited as much as possible because this is a very serious topic that I think a lot of people need to hear and to kind of get their own selves involved in and look at it from their point of view because I mean, this is what I feel like a lot of people have gone through or are going to go through.
But they just don't speak on it.
But they just don't speak on it because they want to keep this image.
Yeah.
So we didn't post the last 3 days or whatever, and I think that it was definitely needed. And we hope that we didn't irritate you guys that much, obviously. But for us, we weren't even thinking about it.
No. So we have been going through kind of a lot in these past couple of days.
The most we've ever been through together.
So we broke up, you guys.
Took a break, broke up, call it what you want.
Yeah, but it was still very hard. So we were just arguing so much. We were to a point where we would just get on each other's nerves so much. Maybe, it was from being around each other too much or working together or whatever it was, but it was just not healthy. And we both weren't happy. And it just wasn't going how we wanted it to go.
And I think that just the main source was just stress and pressure.
Yeah.
From what we do and having to be on it all 24/7. And sometimes she wants something, sometimes I want something, sometimes I don't want what she wants, sometimes she doesn't want what I want. And I think that it just caused a lot of issues. And I definitely think that being in this business in YouTube, if you guys are not a strong couple, it would definitely expose you. Yeah. And then it will switch everything up, and then all you guys will want is the money or whatever, but it'll definitely show you how strong a relationship really is.
I agree with that.
It was hard the last couple of days.
It's been a long,
literally today was our first good day so far.
We weren't even talking. Imagine living in the house with someone that you love and you guys aren't even on a speaking basis. That is so not us, and we weren't even thinking about posting, honestly. That was the last concern. No, we didn't even open a camera, pick up a laptop, nothing. We were just not happy, and we were just figuring out what we were gonna do. Are we gonna fix ourselves? What's gonna happen? Do you care? Do I care? What's going on? So we were just taking this time to really figure out what matters to us, and obviously that's each other. And obviously I have issues, personal issues that I need to work on that do affect this relationship, as does he. So in this time we also took time to focus on ourselves as individuals so that we could work together to focus on our relationship.
And it sucks because we've never fought like this before. And it hit me hard. I know it hit her hard. And it did take a toll. But I think what really got us back on the same page, or even got us able to speak to each other, was that we realized that we don't care about the YouTube or the money or whatever it is. We just cared about each other. And I think that spoke volumes for both of us. I think a lot of couples will stay together or maintain just for the money.
Or feel like they have to be together because they do have businesses together, and
That's sad. You don't want to live that life. We both know that happiness comes first and not money. And I think we relied on each other a lot for happiness. And that since that was gone for, temporarily for that day or two, we realized what we need. And
it was really hard. I didn't realize how much, I rely on you for everything. I was just kind of lost. I felt lost. And I felt really hurt. And I was crying. I was just not myself. And it's not a good feeling. And I'm sure he was really upset too. It's just, it's not an easy thing to go through when you love someone and you see them every single day. And they're your best friend. And then, you guys aren't even on a speaking basis.
And we wanted to bring this to your attention because we don't want to portray something that we're not, and we don't want to sell this dream, because in a relationship you have problems, you're going to go through things, you're going to, it's going to be up, down, we want to just show you guys that we are real, and we wanted to keep you guys an update on what's going on, and as much as it sucks, obviously you guys need to know what we go through, the good and the bad. We don't want to just like give you this fantasy life that you watch through through the screen. We want to show you us, the real us. But so yeah, long story short was that we did take this break, but we learned a lot from it. And I think the good news is that with our channel, well, first, the scary thing was that there was going to be no channel anymore, that there wasn't going to be an L&S, so this is L&S. But I think we stepped back away from it, we took a breath, we talked about it, and I think that the good news is now that we're going to get back on track, we're going to get back to doing what we do, and I don't think that we're ever going to go harder than we're about to go.
I think so too. Honestly, I think that we're going to be more consistent. It's been really hard. It's been like these couple of weeks have just been building and building. We haven't, we were super consistent for like 90% of our YouTube experience. So it's just been really rough for us. But we're ready to get back and go harder. And I think that we definitely know what's important to us in our relationship. And I think I would rather live in a cardboard box and be with this man than to live in this house by myself.
When it comes to working together, because obviously that was one of the problems where like a lot of stress came from, I think that our whole experience with working together now is going to be completely different, because we're not going to let anything really come in between us, because we are going to figure out a way to get around it. And I think that's going to help us a lot with just creating content and doing it the way that we want to do it, and being happy. A lot of people are not happy doing this. If people don't know that, a lot of people are not happy in this game.
Yeah, a lot of people will sell you a dream, like, oh, we're good, but don't even sleep in the same bed. Like
couples, regular people, like everybody. Like there's a lot of people who are just not. We're just fake. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are not naive to that situation. But I'm just saying that we don't want to be like that. And it's nothing's ever worth that. We realize that, and that's why we're here now talking to you, because this is what we're going to do now. And then we realized it. But we just want to touch on that basis. We're going to try to post a video every single day this week, just because of this topic. We want to start off fresh, and we just want to entertain you guys. So
just stick with us. Thank you guys for bearing with us. And a lot of you guys were asking, like, why didn't you post? Why didn't you post? So thank you for just still being patient. Yeah, and still being caring and considerate and respectful of our privacy and our time off. We really appreciate it, and we love you guys.
What's even crazier to me is that there's some of you guys that watch this whole video, like from start to finish, and I know that you guys, well, we know that you guys are the true LS gang members, and that's really all that matters to us. Like, you guys are the reason why we were even stressing in the first place, just to put a smile on your guys' face. So stay tuned, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We love you guys so much.
We love you.